Erev Tov Rabotai, we are continuing with our Mishna Yomi Masechet Kiddushin. We are up to Perek Daled Mishnah Yud Aleph. Today's Mishnayot should be Leilu Nishmat Neria ben Svetlana Ranbai Veliyahu ben Burcha Israelov Chana bad Miriam Sason ben Ryan Yoshua ben Shifra Menuchatam began Eden Amen and Lehavdil ben Chaim lechaim v'derefua shelemav Daniel Shalom ben Rosa betoch shah chulei Israel. Isha nasati b'medinat hayam harei hi zo ve'elu banea. If a man went overseas alone and he returned with the wife and children and said, "This is the woman I married overseas and these are her children," mevi raya laisha, he must bring proof regarding the woman that she is qualified in regard to marriage. But he does not need to bring proof regarding the children that they are from her, provided that they are young and show attachment to the woman as their mother. Once it is proven that the woman is qualified in regard to marriage, the children are assumed to be qualified as well. Meta velu baneh, if a man went overseas without a wife and returned with children and he says, "I married a woman overseas but she died and these are her children," he must bring proof regarding the woman and he must also bring proof that the children are hers. And that is in a Mishnah Yud Aleph. Mishnah Yud Bet discusses a man and a woman who are not married to each other are forbidden to be alone together out of concern that this might lead to cohabitation. Mishnah Yud Bet discusses some laws of this prohibition, which is known as Yichud. Yichud with an erva is forbidden by biblical law. The sages expanded the prohibition to include any woman, Jew or non-Jew, with whom cohabitation is forbidden. This is discussed in Shulchan Aruch Even Ezel, chapter 22, halachot 1 and 2. Lo yiteched adam im shte nashim. A man may not be alone even with two women because he might convince both of them to cohabit with him. Usually a woman will be afraid to sin in front of another woman for fear that the other woman will tell people about it. However, we are concerned that this man might be able to convince both women to cohabit with him. If they both sin, neither is afraid that the other will tell people about it. Now, the commentaries explain a man may be alone with three or more women because we are not concerned that he will convince them all to sin. This is the Rav's commentary. Again, Shulchan Aruch discusses in Even Ezel, chapter 22, halacha 5, what the halacha is in practical law. Again, back to the Mishnah. Lo yiteched adam im shte nashim. A man may not be alone even with two women because he might convince both of them to cohabit with him. Aval isha achat mitechedet im shnei anashim. But one woman may be alone with two men because each man will be ashamed to sin in front of the other. We are not concerned that both men will cohabit with the woman. Rabbi Shimon Omer, Rabbi Shimon says, Af ish echad miteched im shte nashim bizman sheishto imo. Even one man may be alone with two women when his wife is with him. That is, his wife is in the house. V'yashen imahem bepundaki, and he may even sleep in a room in an inn with other women if his wife is also there. B'pnei sheishto mishameratu, because his wife guards him from sinning with the other woman. Even if his wife is sleeping, her presence will prevent him from sinning with another woman. Now the Mishnah mentions some situations where the prohibition of Yichud does not apply. Miteched adam im imo v'im bito, man may be alone with his mother, with his daughter. One may also be alone with certain other close relatives, such as a sister, granddaughter, or grandmother. Again, as the halakha discusses, v'yashen imahem b'keruv basar, and he may even sleep with his, like the Mishnah said, a man may be alone with his mother or with his daughter, and he may even sleep with them in the same bed with their skin touching, because there is no concern that this will lead to sin. V'imigdilu, however, once they have grown up, meaning a boy turns 13 and a girl turns 12, she must sleep in her clothes and he must sleep in his clothes, meaning a father may not share the same bed as his grown daughter unless both are clothed. Likewise, a mother may not share a bed with her grown son unless both are clothed. And that is the Nabotai of today's Mishna Yomi. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen v'amen.